Hey, thanks for joining me back in time in the 1800s. Did you know in the 1800s, people were already driving automobiles? In fact, the first electric automobile was the Dampfwagen, invented in 1769. After that, there was a slew of electric-powered cars. Here's a couple of photos of the 1900 electric car, complete with its powering up station. It's time now to get out of your car. Oh, or you can stay in your car and read today's newspaper together. Introducing the Portsmouth Journal, dated Saturday, May 7th, 1870. Our first article in the newspaper concerns Henry Ward Beecher, who was an abolitionist and known for his great speeches. A present for Beecher. We find the following in the last number of Mr. Beecher's paper, The Christian Union. Boone County, Indiana, April 3rd. Mr. Beecher, dear sir, I have a nice cat I would like to send to you, if I thought it would be acceptable. He is about 2 years old. He's very large and is a good cat. His color is gray, with white feet and a white nose. My father is going to move to Arkansas, and I asked him if I could take my cat. He said he was not able to pay what it would cost to take him. I then asked him if I could send him to you. He said he wasn't able. So I thought I would write you about it myself. I know you like pets. If you do not want the cat, I will not expect to hear from you. And if you do want him, you can let me know. I hope you will not publish my name if you do want my cat. Yours with respect. Beecher replies to the boy, yes, by all means, send the cat in a box by express to Peekskill, New York. The expressmen are kind on such occasions, and no doubt will feed Pussy and see that she has fair play on the road. If they will be reasonable in charges, we shall not begrudge the bill for the sake of receiving the Hoosier boy's cat, to whom we now reply. My dear boy, we accept the care of the cat and will be as good to it as we can. It was a humane thing in you to see that your cat had a good home. With your leave, she shall be called the Hoosier Cat. God bless you in your new home. Truly yours, H.W.B. Economy in work. A Yankee may be trusted to find the easiest and shortest way of doing a job, as the following amusing story shows. A genuine Yankee at Lisbon, Connecticut, who wanted to put a water pipe through a drain several feet below the surface without digging up the drain, tied a string to a cat's leg, thrust her into one end of the drain, and giving a terrific scat. The feline quickly appeared at the other end. The pipe was drawn through the drain by means of the line, and an expense of $10 saved by the operation. A young lady in Galesburg, having set her cap for a rather large specimen of the opposite sex, and having failed to win him, was telling her sorrows to a couple of her confidants, when one of them comforted her with these words, "Never mind, Molly, there are good fish in the sea as ever was caught." "Molly knows that," replied her little brother, "but she wants a whale." Catawba, port grape, and PJ sherry wine. Every family at this season should use Spear's Sambuca wine. Excellent for weak and debilitated persons, the aged and the infirm, improving the appetite and benefiting the ladies and children. For sale cheap, a good two-seated family carriage, also a silver-plated harness, will be sold at a bargain if applied for immediately. E.A. Stevens. Why don't you buy Beech's washing soap? It's about the only pure soap I can find. Use it once, and you will use no other. The 39th state. There is really a serious movement towards bringing New Mexico into the Union as a state. The New York world is in agony of terror at the idea, fearing that the new state will be a reinforcement to the radicals. A German woman living near Groveland, Tazewell County, Illinois, married her 5th husband the other day. The first husband ran away, the second husband hung himself, the third shot himself, and the fourth was drowned. The Lewiston, Maine Journal tells the following good story. A gentleman of the city who is inclined to favor women's rights had a rather warm discussion at his breakfast the other morning with his better half and mother, who, strange to say, are opposed to his opinions on the question. He went away to his business feeling quite elated, for he thought he had gained victory in the argument. Upon coming home to dinner, he found the table half set, the domestic arrangement in a state of confusion, and looking into the sitting room, he was astounded to find the ladies of the house in decided negligee dresses and unkempt hair, with feet on chairs, one pursuing the newspaper and the other intently reading a magazine. Upon seeing this new exemplification of women's rights, the gentleman acknowledged himself beaten. If you have a moment, I'd appreciate it if you checked out my second channel, Life in the 1900s Newspapers. Much obliged.